Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you a little tutorial on how I judge stocks, whether they're good to buy or not. I'm basically using a strategy that's called technical analysis. I believe there's two main strategies that people utilize when trading stocks, fundamental and technical. Fundamental is mostly you're looking at the numbers of a stock, like what it is, how much money they made, what markets are they in, what's their customer base, what improvements are they making, everything related to that stock and what it does. And a technical analysis is you're basing most of your decisions on how the chart looks. So I stick to technical analysis. In my opinion, it's easier for me, but it's not always 100% foolproof, but neither is fundamental. But in your career, down the line, as you do this more and more, you realize you utilize both and you'll be able to make better decisions overall. And I do have some tools I use to use fundamental analysis, which I'll share with you guys. But right now, for this video, we're just going to stick to the technicals. So what I'm showing you here is a stock that I traded this week, NAK. And we're looking at a 3-month trend line here. Now, as you could see, it's steadily trending upwards. Now, if I were looking at a 3-month trend right here and I wanted to trade the stock for maybe a few days for a quick trade, this is a great stock to do it because it's steadily climbing up. Now, with Robinhood, you can look up to 5 years. So just to show you that as a total, when you look at this chart, it doesn't look as steady because if you start all the way back here, you'll see that it's been on a steep decline throughout the years. And then it hits a hard flat line through here and doesn't make much change. But it looks like around June of last year, it started trending upwards. Now, if we look at a 1 year chart, it looks a lot better. And you see this stock had a 706% gain, which led to an astounding $1.99, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but just imagine if you bought right about here at about 30 cents a share, and let's say you bought 1,000 shares, and then it ran all the way up to here and 246. So you basically just subtract 246 from 30 cents, and whatever your total is, times that by 1,000, and that's how much you've gained. That's how penny stocks make money. But the whole concept of this is you're not looking this far ahead. Usually when you trade penny stocks, you're trading on a shorter term basis. You could trade long term, but with volatility of penny stocks, it's not always the best option. But I mean, if you guys find your own strategy that you like, that's like, go ahead and do that. I'm just showing you guys what I do. But anyway, when I did my research on my stocks and everything, I noticed this. I saw that this was trending pretty strong in 2016 all the way into 2017. So I wanted to get a little bit of it. So when I bought this, I bought it at $2 and I sold around 2.11. So I had like an 8 or 9% gain on that, which is perfect for me. That's all I needed. And since I didn't pay commissions, I got 100% of the gain. I didn't have to give anything back. So when you guys look at charts, like we'll show you another example. BIOS, which is one I traded earlier. So if you look at this one, it's actually on a steady downtrend for the past 5 years. So this doesn't look very good on a 5 year basis. On a 1 year basis, it looks like it did really well, and then it had a steep drop. Now, when I bought it, it was looking like this. I bought it on a 1 month mindset that I'm only going to be within it a couple days. So after it spiked upwards, I saw this here, and not only did it spike upwards, it hit a new high again, and it kept up there. So that intrigued me, so I went ahead and bought it. And I forget what I made on this particular stock, but I know I profited a gain from it. So when you guys look at technical analysis, you want to think both long term and short term. You always want to look long term to see like where the stock has been. You don't want to just look at a 1 week chart and think, okay, I'm going to buy in and sell out. There are a lot of guys that trade that way, but they're much, much, much more experienced. So if you're starting out, try to take in the whole picture as much as possible. And also add in a little bit of fundamental analysis as well. And like I said, I'll try to load up another video for you guys on how to do that, or how I do that, to show you guys some good options for that. But just keep that in mind. You want to, these graphs, I'm not going to lie, they're not that good on Robinhood. You could easily Google the stock. You can go to stockcharts.com and you could probably get a little bit better chart. I know on stockcharts.com you can do a lot more technical analysis with lines. You could draw trend lines, horizontal lines. You could do retracement lines. You have an assortment of options. Here you're really just looking at a basic line chart. But for me, like I've seen enough charts now where like I know specifically what I'm looking for. So it's easier for me, and I'm gonna try to share those insights with you guys to make it easy for you guys too. But just keep that in mind when you're looking at these stocks, specific things that you're looking for. You want an uptrending stock, preferably like 3 months, just to be safe. You don't want to buy an uptrending stock for just like a day or two. It was uptrending because it could easily shoot down. You want something that's trending a little bit longer, and you want to buy in, get your gain. It doesn't have to be substantial. It doesn't got to be like 20, 30, 40%. You can walk away with a 5% gain, and if you use Robinhood app, you keep all the money. And you do that on a semi basis. Like I said, I buy Monday, I trade Wednesday. I buy Tuesday, I sell Friday. Like I buy and hold for like a day or two, and I usually get out of it. I don't stay in stocks for weeks, months, and years. But a lot of people use different strategies, and they'll do it that way, which is fine. But this is just a strategy that I use and I wanted to share with you guys. So if you like that, or if you want to hear more strategies, like let me know. You click like and subscribe, help me out. Leave a comment. I'll try to answer your guys' questions and do the best I can for you.